Oh, it is a rough morning. Good morning vlog. I've woken up, crawled out of my tent to smell this beautiful seascape. It smells so good here. Super foggy and PNW over here as expected on the Washington coastline. I want to go check out Split Rock, which is the famous rock formation of Rialto Beach. So I'm gonna go check that out, see if I can get like a neat picture of it or whatnot, and then come back, open up the beer cans, and try and like get rid of this mascara that's on my face. And I found Brittany. Well, Brittany found me. I tried to run away like very rudely. Oh, cute. So this is Split Rock. I'm trying to get good lighting on it to make it look cool, but the background is very bright, as you can see with all them clouds. So there are some tidal pools here that we can check since we are at about low tide. So let's see if we can see some critters. What do you see, a starfish? Cool.
You see him?
A starfish?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bunch over here.
Yeah.
All the starfish hanging up on me. So here we're coming up to Hole in the Wall.
There should be one more in here. One for you, one for me.
Yeah. Way into the distance, that rock there kind of looks like a gummy bear.
Sure, yeah, you know.
It's nice the skies come out today. Packed up! All packed up! Hell yeah. Brittany's got all these little danglies on her.
Gotta pack it in and pack it out.
See? Canadian thistle. I knew they were in trouble.
Pretty good.
just said that I am. Yeah?
So we are hiking the Cape Flattery Trail, which is the most northwestern point of the contiguous, I can never say that word. I always want to say contiguous United States. We're on the tip top of the Washington Peninsula. We are taking, this hike says it's about a 25-minute hike. Sorry, Brittany, for me not telling her it was that long. She's not wearing the most adequate of shoes. Also, if you are coming to this trail, you do need to buy a pass in town. They're a $10 park pass, but you need to do that in town, which could be, it's about 15 minutes from the trailhead, so just a heads up. Ooh, I can see the water. This whole trail, I'd say like 80% of it is all boardwalk, which is wonderful to walk on and beautiful to look at. I was thinking about picturing kayaking.
Oh, yeah, too. You can kayak. I'm not kayaks.
Oh, that's not a puffin, but it looked like puffin colors.
Let's say it is.
That bird. No, it has to be. I can't just say it's a puffin.
It is for me.
From here, we should be able to see Destruction Island.
What?
I think that's what it is. Yeah, it should be this one. There's a lighthouse on it, or a decommissioned lighthouse.
Oh.
But yeah, so there's a lighthouse on there that you can only get to by boat. Destruction Island, from what I saw, had a lot of seals on it, but also has puffins during their mating season, which I believe is in the springtime, so we are too late for that.
So why is it Destruction Island, you know?
I don't know. I also don't know why it's called Cape Flattery. I'll do some research and I'll put a voiceover of that information here. So I was wrong. This isn't Destruction Island. This is actually Tatoosh Island. Tatoosh comes from the name of a Makah chief. The Makah peoples were one of the First Nation peoples around this area in the peninsula. Destruction Island is actually much farther south, but still on the Washington coast. So maybe that's why I got confused. Cape Flattery is the oldest permanently named feature in Washington state, being described and named by James Cook on March 22nd, 1778. Cook wrote, "There appeared to be a small opening which flattered us with the hopes of finding a harbor. On this account I call the point of land and the north of it Cape Flattery." This area is a lot of cliffs and there's a lot of people here, so just a reminder that when you go to cliffs to always practice elements of safe adventuring, like always knowing where your footing is, not getting too close to ledges, constantly seeing people do that. So since I am near a ledge, I need to stop filming and focus on walking. We just got back to the car. We finished that hike. It is a bit uphill on the way back up, so that's probably why my face is a little red. Really crowded, lots of children, which kind of makes sense because it is an easier hike, but I just feel like it's so far out, but I guess it's kind of infamous for being like the most northwestern point. What did you think, Justin?
I thought it was good. You have to watch out on the trails because people bring a lot of dogs. You have to walk around them. It's difficult, but other than that, it was a great trip. Beautiful scenery, an awesome adventure. And I love the boardwalks.
Yeah, they were pretty narrow though, which was surprising. So it's...
Yeah, you have to wait and let other people pass.
That's the kind thing to do. Yeah, they are pretty narrow, especially with like the dogs and like the running children. But there's like safe places for you to just hop off real quick. It's just more of a little like...
Inconvenience.
Inconvenience is the word, yeah.
Or nice chance to take a break and not actually sort of admit that you're tired.
That's how I kind of like to think of it too.
Yeah, no, I'm just waiting for you.
All right, so when Brittany gets back, I think we're going to be heading to the big city that's on the peninsula, because we are heading back home today. We'll be heading through the big peninsula of Port Angeles and probably get some food there. So I think that's next on our agenda. So we've hopped on a ferry. We are on our way home. We're leaving Bainbridge here in the back and we'll be heading to Seattle. And we made it safe back home to Seattle. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you thought. What did you think of Cape Flattery and camping on the beach? I'd love to hear from you. I want to say happy travels from me to you and get home safely.